Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. In this lesson we're continuing on with the player GUI script, but we'll also need the flashlight script open as well. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and open the flashlight script also. And in this lesson we're going to draw the background for the flashlight. Now, as I've said in the previous videos, if you want to keep your flashlight GUI as it is, you can skip these actual pieces of code. But for those of you that want your GUI more uniformed, you need to follow along. And if you do decide you want to keep the flashlight GUI, you may have to rejig the positions for these four here. So with that said, let's come to the next line, and as before with GUI.drawTexture, we'll open brackets of type new rect, and we'll open brackets again, and we want to position it at screen.width. So here it's the entire length or the entire width of the screen here. We want to minus, and we want the underscore texture size dot x minus. Now what we want to bring it in by is our little buffer here, our little gap we've used of 2.5f plus the overdraw. So we want minus of 7.5f, and then we can comma, and we can just use the value of 2.5f as we've done before, comma, and underscore texture size dot x, and we'll plus 5 as before, comma, and then the underscore texture size, and this time is the dot y, and again plus 5, and we can close brackets there, and I'll just add a space there, comma, and then what we want to draw, which is the underscore background texture. We'll close brackets, we'll close the line off, and straight into the comments. So we'll say draw, and I'll just say battery background. And we'll just tidy up the comments. So I'll just bring these all in line here. And we'll do this for all the lines. And finally for these two at the top here. And I'll just bring these two so they're in line with these comments here, and we'll save that off there. So we already have the rest of the code in place for the battery, so let's go test it out. We'll hit play, and we may just have to wait a moment while the script recompiles, and then we'll turn on the GUI. So in fact, let's make this full screen, so we'll maximize, and there we go. There's our GUI in place. The 5 bars for 4 stats and for the battery flashlight. So we still have the battery GUI here left over from the flashlight script. I'll just downsize that for now. So we can close the play GUI for now, and we can go through and delete the obsolete code in the flashlight script. So the first thing we can delete is the public float for the battery bar length. We can get rid of that, and we can get rid of this line in the void update, where we get the battery bar length, we tell it what it's equal to, so we'll get rid of that line, and we can get rid of the entire void on GUI. And we'll just save that off there. And we'll close the flashlight script, we'll come to console, we'll wait for all the scripts to finish recompiling. Now we won't be able to see the battery power until we've actually finished the rest of the GUI within the player GUI script, but we'll be doing that in the coming lessons. So in the next lesson we'll draw the group that will draw the texture for the minimum stats, the empty stat, and then we'll draw them for each one individually that will define how full they are. So now we have all the background group in place. We'll start on the next lesson, we'll start on the next group in the next video, and I think we'll leave it here for now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.